Hey guys, Zom Fox here. Today we're going to be looking at an article that was posted a couple days ago on Pro Football Talk on NBCSports.com. Fox says NFL has been helping, not obstructing USFL launch. This is by Mike Florio, and as I said, this was a few days ago, March 11th, from 6:44 a.m. So the NFL's effort to work with the XFL, it doesn't mean the NFL will be working against the USFL. For those who don't know, the XFL and the NFL will be working a little bit side by side on some ways to try and improve health and safety in certain ways. And then, speaking at the Morgan Stanley Technology, Media, and Telecom Conference, Fox Corporation CEO Lachlan Murdoch said Thursday that the NFL has been supporting the launch of the USFL. The NFL has actually been tremendously helpful to us in thinking through and setting up the USFL, Murdoch said. According to Dade Hayes of Deadline.com, via Ben Fisher of Sports Business Journal, they haven't tried to obstruct it at all. In fact, it's the opposite. They've helped us. Fox owns the USFL, and the games will be broadcast by Fox and NBC. Murdoch said that the financial risk to us is not significant, but the upside and the opportunity is significant. If Murdoch mentioned the effort by the original USFL to block the use of name and of the league's, trademarks and stuff via legal action, was not mentioned by Deadline.com's article. Even if Fox regards that case is meritless or frivolous, it has to deal with it until a victory is secured. A defeat is possible. Murdoch also noted that the 8 franchises could eventually be purchased by outside investors. In our view, the NFL could be that investor, frankly. That's a big deal. The fact that they say that eventually the teams can be purchased means that they can become legit entities just like the NFL teams. Even though they're all in the NFL umbrella, at the end of the day, each team is owned by a certain guy or group. So the fact that the USFL could do that in the future is a big deal. Now, it might happen when all the teams go to actual places. It might not, but we'll see. The league got out of spring football about 15 years ago because of one reason. Wasn't profitable. But with legalized gambling, it could make spring football very profitable, and people will bet on the games and various propositions arising from them, and those with skin in those games will be more inclined to watch those games. And if it's 1, profitable, and 2, football, the NFL will be paying attention. That's why the league is involved with both of these spring football operations. It's keeping its friends close and potential enemies closer so that it could potentially buy out the enemy before it becomes a legitimate enemy. Which is true. And then, how can it be the enemy? Well, here's the thing. The NFL does have attention all year long with games in April, May, and June. It could get rid of some of the interest of the Shield for the NFL. Mainly like the draft. The draft and a lot of stuff heading up to the draft is always in April, especially late April, and since USFL is starting mid-April, it could get people away from that and some certain off-season stuff, but yeah. And then, there's another thing. The XFL or USFL could technically go play in the fall and just play on the days the NFL doesn't. We've already discussed that USFL is going to have Friday Night Football, which is, I've said, a really good idea. If they were in the fall, they could do that. The NFL doesn't have a Friday game. And aside from a couple weeks at the end of the season, the NFL doesn't have games on Saturday either. So you could have 2 marquee days be filled by the USFL or XFL. And, you could play on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'd imagine it'd be mainly Friday, Saturday, and maybe Wednesday. Wednesday would be like the Thursday Night Football. Friday and Saturday would be like Sunday, Monday, So yeah. Then the NFL wouldn't want that, and the best way to keep a league from doing that is to own it. So that can genuinely happen So we're gonna, see exactly how, you see, that's basically all there is. The XFL and USFL are kind of being helped a little bit by the NFL, and I feel like a lot of people think this, sometime down the road, they might try and merge and do like how the AFL and the NFL, that was the original Super Bowl. I could see that maybe happen, like next year or in a couple years, and have that be a spring league. I don't know. I think it's cool to just keep an open mind and see what's happening, and I guess it's a good thing that the NFL is helping with the USFL, because I feel like with them helping, that shows even more that they probably know that USFL is, or that Fox does own the trademarks, I guess, which that we will find out a lot more info in the next couple days. This has been ZomFox. If you enjoy this content and want to be notified as soon as I upload any video, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. And remember to have a great night.